Hi, I'm Christopher John Farley, an editor at the Wall Street Journal. I'm here with Miranda Cosgrove, the star of Nickelodeon's iCarly, a hit TV show. She's also on tour supporting her High Maintenance EP. Miranda, thanks for coming to the Wall Street Journal. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for talking to me. Nice to meet you.
So now that you're on tour, you've got this EP out, you've released an album before, do you consider yourself an actress who sings or a singer who happens to act?
An actress and a singer? I don't know. I mean, I really like both, and I did start acting first because I'm from LA, and an agent came up to my parents when I was really little. And they weren't in the entertainment business at all, and I just started going on auditions. So I sort of fell into that, and then music was always something I kind of found myself. And I always wanted to play guitar and sing, and I'd write songs in my room. And then when I ended up making my show, I got to do the theme song for it. So it kind of just all somehow fell into place.
Now, you're 18 years old. The show is aimed at tweens. How long do you think you're going to continue to stay with the show? Do you see yourself graduating from it at some point?
Well, I do feel like I have grown up making the show. I started when I was 13, and now I'm 18. So that's a long time, really. And I've kind of grown up with everybody that's on the show with me as well. So I don't know. It is kind of like high school in a way, like growing up and graduating. But I feel like the characters have aged, and we've grown along with the show, so hopefully we'll be able to do it for a while.
Do you plan to do any other work outside of iCarly acting-wise in terms of, because you were on The Good Wife, you've done some other guest shots. Is this something you plan to do more of in the near future? Well,
I always like the idea of trying new things, and I really like getting to be on The Good Wife because it was something totally different than anything I've done before. So, yeah, I mean, I'd love to get to, like, my favorite movies are like The Notebook and romantic comedies and stuff like that, like Bridesmaids, I saw 3 times in theaters. So I'd love to get to be in something like that.
One thing I find interesting is, like, on The Good Wife, you played kind of an edgier character. Obviously, iCarly is fun, it's aimed at tweens. You have to be a little bit careful about the roles you choose away from Nickelodeon, that they're not, too odd or strange or edgy for your core audience?
I do think about that. I mean, I want the people to watch my show to be able to really enjoy other things that I do. So when I read scripts and stuff, I definitely have them in mind.
So are there any, have you been meeting with sort of indie directors? Last time around you told me a little bit about the fact you'd love to make a sort of an indie type film. Is that still one of your dreams?
Yeah, it is. I mean, when I read scripts, I kind of I go in just wanting it to be a good story, and that's really all I think about. And then afterwards, I mean, when my parents read it, and I'll talk with them about it, and I definitely do think about like the people that would want to go see the film. But really, I think the most important thing is just if the story's good.
Now, on your tour, I'm wondering, because when you're on the Nickelodeon show, it's a set. Things can be, you can have several different takes. When you're performing live and the pressure's on, if you make a mistake, people will upload it to YouTube. What is that like for you as a performer? Is it something you're comfortable with performing live, or something you're getting more comfortable with?
I think now I'm really comfortable with it. The first tour, it was all new to me, and I mean, it is really different than being on set, because when you're acting, you do get a bunch of chances, and we don't have a live audience on iCarly, so just like having the energy of an audience right in front of you, and like thousands of people there, it's really a different feeling, so you kind of got to get used to it. But then I kind of missed it when I went back to filming iCarly the last season. I wish we had an audience.
Do you prefer that feeling, being in front of a live audience rather than on a set? I mean, which venue do you prefer these days?
I mean, with iCarly, it's kind of like my home away from home. I feel like I'm just so comfortable with that. So I kind of like being able to step out of the box and do something new and kind of, do something that's different and a little more exciting.
Well, Miranda, thanks a lot for coming to the Wall Street Journal. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So,
it's really nice to meet you in person.
And best of luck with your tour.
Thank you.